Alright, so this is the waterfall. Now if you squint a bit, you can see a ball in there. So that's what we're going to go grab. Because who doesn't like grabbing balls? Alright, let's go attack these guys. Okay, get one shot. Okay, it's good. This game isn't all about equipment, it's mainly about your skill composition and how you think. I mean, you can beat enemies in this game if you have bad skill composition, but you know how you're going to use them. So, even if you pick the most uncommon build, if you use it right, then you got nothing to worry about. More Mecha Minaz. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Alright, good. And there we go. Alright, nearly at the crystal ball. This place is pretty beautiful, by the way. You gotta remember, this is a PS2 game. I mean, I know I said the graphics and the sharpness and stuff looks better on, because I'm using a DirectX 11 card, but this game looks amazing for what it was anyway. I mean, the only thing that adds to me, for me, is how sharp the character models are, because they look a lot more crisper. But anyway, we're out here now, so before I do that, I want to heal up. I'll use the one, actually I'll use both of the ones in here, so there we go. Let's grab the ball. Crystal ball is suspended in the air. Reach out and take it. Sure. Yay, crystal ball. Okay, no, maybe not.
Surprise! Surprise! Meet Giza. I am the master of this waterfall. Oh, how long it's been. How many people have gone and come? 10 long years and more. I've waited 10 years, I tell you. All the time hoping for the left one. I mean, the right one to come. But enough with the introductions. Now, for the truement of Moose. Does this Bristol Call crystal ball belong to you?
Now, Giza here, he has been hit by this crystal ball, as you can tell from the mark on his head, and his speech is backwards, so he takes the beginning of some words and replaces them with the second word. So he's like the type of person to say "tig old biddies" in other words. And also with this dialogue option, if you say no, he'll go back into the waterfall and you will not be able to take the ball. So you have to say yes, regardless, to take the ball. That's how it works.
At last we fit mace to mace. You half-wit human. Now I'll teach you a moron. I mean, a lesson you won't forget.
Giza's the first boss you will fight in the game. Also, if you played the demo version of this game, you may be thinking... actually, you wouldn't be thinking anything at this point, but if you were playing the demo version of this game, then after the Giza fight and what happens after it, that is the end of the demo. That's a pretty long demo. I think. I mean, it's nearly enough 2 hours for a demo. Same rules apply. Yangus is going to be damage dealer. I'm going to be support. And what Giza did there is something called Curse Miss, which makes you unable to move for a turn. So, attack. I'm there for chip damage. When Yangus's health gets below half, that's when I'll heal him. Oh, there we go, so steady 14 damage. Some damage to me, it's okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to heal, and Yangus is going to psych up again. First missed. Damn it, you become bloody cursed again. Alright. Plus side is if he uses Curse Mist, then he doesn't attack. So you have enough room to heal. Okay, so I want you to psych up again. Actually, it's a waste of time he's psyching up because if he does Cursed Mist, then nothing okay, so I need to heal Yangus. Because if I psych up and then if that happens to me, like, it's questionable actually. Okay, so spells, heal, myself, Yangus, attack. Yeah, because if I psych up, I just lose the psych up if he does Curse Mist. Fortunately for me, I attacked before Curse Mist came, but Yangus deflected the curse, so that's good. Well, we both did. Alright, here we go. There's a steady pace of damage there. Oh, I get slashed with the old Chlora Rooney. Alright, so I'm going to spell heal. I am slightly faster than Giza, so I should be able to heal before he does more damage. Alright, there we go. Back up to full health. You hit me with your tail all day, it doesn't bother me. Well, it kind of does. It kind of stings a little, but yeah, I can just heal it off. First missed. Yangus can't do anything. I can heal though, so that's good. Yangus like, son of a bitch. There we go, another bit of damage. Another steady bit of damage. Alright, so I'll attack with both. I'll heal Yangus and then heal me next turn. Fight, spells, heal, Yangus, Yangus attack. I'm gonna run out of MP soon, so I really have to use the medicinal herbs. So I got one more heal to use, so I'll use that on me, get Yangus to attack. From now on I have to use medicinal herbs. Yangus has them as well. Oh, it did a fair bit of damage right there now, didn't it? Yeah, good hit there on Yangus. Right, so items, medicinal herb, use on me, and Yangus attack. Okay, we beat Giza. Owie! Ah, my head. Geyser's defeated. Each party member receives 107 experience points. Yangus level to 7. Beautiful. Maximum HP increases by 2, MP by 1. 4 strength, 1 agility, and 1 wisdom. 4 skill points, and these are going to go into axes. I'm going to put axes to 6. Suit of strength. That's nice.
Oh, the pain, the pain. Oh, my old wound. Ever since I got this, I've not been right quite. And it's all because of you.
No.
What? You don't know what I'm talking about? You're not the true owner of this crystal ball. No, the same, the same.
Oh god.
So strong. Strong enough to withstand my fearsome might. You are no Tortune fella.
Yangus helped a bit too.
Wait, could you be the waterfall rears many humors, you know? I hear that a castle called Trodain has been cursed. That it was overrun by thorns. And that only one person inside survived. He set off on a journey, leading a course and heart with a lone driver.
Come to think of it, the pre-rendered stuff don't look that bad. Because this is pre-rendered as well.
as I thought. That was you. I don't know what you want with this crystal ball, but it's yours now. I accept the hands. Or is it defeat?
Mr. Katz takes the crystal ball and puts it in his bag.
One last thing. Should you meet the true owner of this crystal ball, tell him this from me. Don't throw things in the forewater. So, where they fell. Oh, the pain, the pain, the pain of my own. Oh.
There's loads of that stuff in this game. Alright, I think I ran out of MP, so I can't evac. But there's the crystal ball. The crystal ball for fortune telling, which Valentina asked you to find. I don't have anything on me to increase my magic, so we're gonna have to run out of here. But the plus side of this is that we get XP on the way, and we also get gold on the way. As I said, I'm gonna run up to the top of the waterfall when we get outside, so I can do this little quest for that guy. It gives you cheese. There's also some chests in that area, I believe. Not in his house. I'm not gonna. Well, I'm gonna loot his stuff, but you know, in the house there is some bags around that you can put your arm in. And there is also a chest near where his bag is that he wants you to go get. So there's a little side quest you can do. Alright, Moonwalk Bulb. That room cures paralysis, I believe. Let's get out of here. It's been much easier if I left 2 MP over for evac, which I learned. The hero should level soon, actually, because if Yangus is level 7, the hero's usually immediately right behind him. They have they have the same experience points, but they have differing thresholds for leveling. Yangus levels a lot faster, I seem to think. But we should have no problem getting out of there. I mean, we got really high. Well, Yangus has high health, I don't. But even then, I can just use the medicinal herbs, not that much of a problem. Besides, all the enemies when we get outside are going to be weak sauce compared to the stuff in here. We're going to be insanely more powerful than them. As I said, I got the armor, I got the speed, I've got the boomerang, so that helps. Please allocate skill points. Okay, fisticuffs, 3 more. Alright. As you notice when we level up, you see the hero gain a lot more mana than Yangus does. That's kind of natural for it. The game subliminally, it's to the left, isn't it? The game subliminally tells you what people are good at and what they're not so good at. So if you would have noticed, the hero gains mana. It's like more than Yangus does, and he gains less health and strength than Yangus does tenderly, generally. So it kind of means that Yangus, if anything, he's more like a tanky type of roles. So that's that. He gains more strength, so he's more focused for melee damage, and all that. It's kind of subliminally telling you that. And because you get more health as the hero, or this guy, as we've called him, Mr. Katz, you know, you can, and when you get these heal spells earlier on naturally and stuff, you tend to get the impression that he's more of a support character, even though he is the hero. I mean, I like that. You can make them all different things if you wanted. If you went down the sword tree, you'd be mainly focused in single target damage and whatnot. If you went in the spear tree, you kind of more focused on AoE. That's what I find. If you went in the boomerang tree, you definitely focused on AoE, but that kind of caps halfway through the game. All the damage spike times to happen a lot quicker with boomerangs, I find anyway. Fisticuffs is interesting. I've never done a full fisticuffs build with anyone. A lot of people are really good with fisticuffs because all of them can learn a skill called thin air, which is essentially the same thing as a boomerang, but it does a lot more damage and it hits everyone equally. So it's essentially a mass AoE. which is pretty good. Some characters don't need it that much. Don't need a lot of points in fisticuffs anyway to actually use the skill. So that's good. And well, I need to use an item, don't I? I'll use that on me. And yeah, I guess I just attack something. Right, there we go. There's a healing herb. And we're back on our feet. So now we just beat the crap out of everything that moves and get out of the dungeon. That's it, XP and gold is always nice. We might actually level Yangus again by the time we get out of this dungeon. Alright, there we go. 5 spirits are defeated, each party member receives 10 experience, 8 gold. Well, how much gold are we on? 395. I told you that boomerang would pay itself back in no time. But, the only thing we could possibly need or get at this point for an upgrade would be an upgrade to Yangus's weapon, which would be a giant mallet that costs, what was it, 240 gold? I don't want to do that because in the next town, there is an upgrade for Yangus to use from the mallet, and it is an axe, and I'm gonna need an axe, any type of axe really. It doesn't matter what it is. I'm gonna need an axe for the skill I need Yangus to use. If you're interested, that skill is known as Helm Splitter, and what it does, it is a debuff that reduces the enemy's defense value, which is pretty good. It stacks as well, so you could constantly keep using Helm Splitter and then power up with another character. Like, say for example, you start a boss battle and you have Yangus go ahead and use Helm Splitter several turns, so he uses it, say, 4 times, and so let's say it hits every time and it causes the effect every time. Then that person's defense is going to be a hell of a lot, like probably more than half its normal weight. By the time you're doing this, you're psyching up with another character, and say they're about 50 tension or something. Then you unleash your main attack, and then that'll do a lot of damage, for example. This also counts for multiple hits. So if you have a move which in the spear tree, there's a move called multi-thrust, which sounds a bit dodgy thinking about it, but it's essentially 4 thrusts with the spear, and they all count for that. So it's not the first hit that just counts, it's every hit that counts for that, so you know, maximum damage for that. However, if you psych up a hit, I believe it's only the first hit that actually gets the psych bonus. There's other skills that do that as well, like Oomph, I think only doubles the attack of one attack, so if it's a multi-attack, it's only the first hit which doubles. And again, that's still going to up your damage overall, isn't it? So it's stuff like that. It's usually about party composition. So Helm Splitter with Yangus, I psych up or whatever, hit with a pretty strong attack. There's another like knight guy over there. Do I want to fight him? Yeah, I do. Do I? Do I really? Yeah, I do. Alright, let me give that herb to me. Alright, there we go. Let's go ahead and fight this guy over here. Same thing as before. Well, after I get rid of these guys anyway. Alright, one-shotted, two-shotted, but there we go. This guy's a lot easier because, you know, we're like level 8, 7, I can't remember what level we are. But, what this Slime Knight can do, which is this guy, he's trying to run away because he's lower level than we are. But, the Slime Knight, he can heal. Psych up. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but he does a fair bit earlier on. He also drops a copper monster coin, I believe. So I'm going to psych up twice with Yangus and then just hit him, and he should die, I believe. He might be less than that. He's really going for Yangus hard here. So there's another psych up. Go to 20, next one's 50, then it's 100. Alright, there we go. So we should be able to whoop him out with this. Oh, okay, I killed him anyway, so Yangus could have just attacked, it would have ended faster. No, 15 gold, a copper monster coin. There's another 200 gold in the bag. Literally. What's it talk, Dave? Alright, so let's go over here, and then there should be a path to the top of the waterfall. There's a couple guys here I can just attack with everyone. I mean, I should be able to one-shot them all. There we go. More gold. When I've done this, I will use the Chimera Wing to go back to town. So, you know, you won't have to see me just run through all of this. Okay, let's get up here. Alright. Just one lips? Come on, man! I mean, you can just run away and intimidate, right? But I'd like the gold.